All is impermanent. May 3, 2014. Have you ever asked yourself, dear hearts, who am I? Asking such a question is not to clarify who you are by name, what your marital status may be, or your life history. Asking yourself such a question will bring you deeper than the outer layers of who you are. Your outer appearance, your name, history and so on can easily be a reflection of who you truly are, but when you take the time along with heart and soul effort to explore who you are at a deeper level, so much more meaning and knowing is not only discovered but felt. Knowing who you are from the inside out and being able to accept what you find will help you within your current relationships and help forge new ones as you are able to respect them for who they are, just as you learn to accept and respect yourself for the very same reasons. When you ask yourself this question, you are asking, who are you as a person, a child of God? Quite simply, what you are looking to find is what is underneath all titles, labels, categories, and any other trappings that you may be in, and you finally see what you look like at your very core. You discover your inner self, the self that is a part of your physical body, the silent part of yourself that is also doing the duties of your job, and helping you manage your life. From here, dear hearts, can you honestly and truthfully, without using colorful words that tend to be overly descriptive, can you describe your true self? Does it matter, knowing who you are? What is observed is that there are still many people who are not in touch with their true self. Instead of always focusing on what you want to be when you go out into the world, the focus ought to be on who you want to become instead of what you want to be. The what, dear hearts, is simply another role you condition yourself to play, and the path this road takes you may very well have little to do with your true identity as a person and as a child of God. You cannot truly align your life with your true and authentic self if you have not taken the time to know who you really are. A journey like this could take many months and years, as learning of yourself is a lifelong adventure. It is necessary to be able to harmonize your environment with your strongest ideals, values, and passions, yet this could not happen unless you have discovered your innermost true and authentic self. It is necessary, dear hearts, to at some point come to the realization your very ability to find meaning and purpose on this road of life actually is determined on how well is your ability to truly know your whole self. In reality, finding your true and authentic self will open a door to a way of life that is filled with exciting new routes to take and new learning to become enthralled with, that will have you feeling excited, that gives you a sense that you're fulfilling a sacred part of yourself. There are a few things, dear hearts, that need your merit and attention when you are discovering your true and authentic self. As you begin the journey of self-discovery, it is essential to learn what your values are. Take time to contemplate what matters to you the most and question yourself with your heart. Are you holding on to values and ways out of habit, out of egoic notions, or are those values meaningful to your heart and soul? Look at what your priorities are. Question your beliefs. Make a conscious effort to understand why all that is important to you is important. Are there some values and beliefs that can be upgraded, changed, or dismissed? This is a perfect time to really think about how true you want to be to your true and authentic self. Know your strengths. It is important to know your weaknesses as well. Determine what your natural abilities are, the ones that require absolutely no strain of effort for you to apply, and determine which abilities require further development and growth. Understand, dear hearts, the strengths you already carry and the ones you have yet to develop are yours, and they are part of your personal belongings. Each one provides you with a unique place in life, and it is up to you to be aware of them. And yes, dear hearts, this also means you must know of your emotional and mental strengths as well, as they provide you with the ability to express love, compassion, and appreciation not only towards yourself but towards all other people with equal good-natured intention. If you don't know what drives you or what your passions are, the road to self-discovery will bring you to this crossing. Knowing what fills your passions, what excites you, is what gives you the motivation and encouragement to being alive, to do what you love best, and to persevere when life gets tough. Do your passions align with your values, beliefs, and ideals? This is vital, dear ones, when you are aiming to create internal harmony with your true and authentic self. If you have certain tendencies or habits, are you able to identify them? Do you often require others to define them for you? It is up to each of you to know what your tendencies are and to determine if they are negative, positive, or even neutral. Are you jumpy, or overly sensitive? Do you have the habit of being defensive whenever someone is giving you advice, even if that advice is sound? Are you prone to criticizing others? Are you an avid procrastinator? Dear hearts, there are countless questions that you can ask yourself, and these that are shared are merely examples of what you can begin asking yourself. Knowing your habits and tendencies helps you to analyze certain critical areas that require your attention and improvement. Knowing these habits and ways will also provide help so you can identify which habits that contribute the most to your strengths and any and all successes you've experienced so far in this life. The path of self-discovery, dear hearts, requires honesty and truthfulness, as it leads you down many aspects of yourself that you may have forgotten, or chose to ignore. It is necessary to acknowledge your limitations. Even though you have the ability to try anything, to learn a new skill, or to adopt a new thought or way of life, there will be some things that you will never be perfect at. But at the same time, there are many things you are able to successfully do very well. Being honest with what you are able to do is realistic and is a prerequisite to knowing your true and authentic self. If you have some skills and activities you wish to develop, you will find a way, a time when you are truly ready to give your time and energy after you have given your focus and energy where you are most effective. Every dear child of God has areas that can be improved upon. It is important, dear hearts, to not view any current limitations as being permanent, as everything is impermanent. Learn to set achievable goals and be realistic, with measured goal set points that provide you with a way to get from one step to the next without feeling overwhelmed or taxed of energy. Determine what kind of person you honestly want to grow into. Understand, when you are creating personal goals, even if they have a spiritual tone to them, all have to be specific, achievable, and realistic. Give yourself room for sudden changes, and allow yourself to be open to mistakes, as it is through the error where you find knowledge and encouragement to try again. Where you may find confusion, will eventually lead you to clarity, which will lead you to action. Don't allow confusion to consume you, let it run its course. Open your heart and let go of your fears. Sometimes you may find it necessary to step away from your goals just to allow the fog of confusion to leave you so clarity can enter. Commit to your goals, don't give up halfway. Your success could very well be found at the next step or two. Persevering self-doubt and self-criticism is something to be admired. All goals that have been completed and given you a sense of deep satisfaction all came because you focused, committed yourself, and persevered. It is also vital and essential, dear hearts, to know in this life where your true and authentic self is wanting to take you. As soon as you really understand and appreciate your values, strengths, passions, habits, limitations, and goals, you then need to have a direction or an objective to meet. We encourage you to choose a direction or objective that is feasible, one that will bring you to genuine happiness. Then make the effort to move along this direction and allow all of it to unfold before you. Every step of your journey counts. Making choices is a part of your life, and we know you will uncover so many delights and wonders that will fill you with amazement, knowledge, and wisdom. Go forward, dear hearts, knowing who you are from the inside out. And so it is. I am Master Lanto, Showman of the Second Ray of Light through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com